What's happening, King Jr.? Back with another live stream, man. Peace, love, and high vibrations, man. Please like, share, and subscribe. Man, tired of the live, man. Is there a way out of this Gangstalking ad program, man? Man, I'm so tired of this shit, man. Every day is something new. Something different, man, every day. Every motherfucking day, man. Something different with this program, man. Nigga just want out this motherfucker, man. Bad. I'm so tired of this program, man. It get on my nerve every day, man. Every day, man. Every day is something new, man. Something new with these damn gang stalkers. It's a gang stalker born every day, man. I'm so tired of it, bro. I'm super tired of it. Then they walk down the street, act like they gonna pull something on you and shit. You know, it's pitiful how these people act, man. For a few dollars, for a few funky ass dollars, man. For a few funky ass dollars, man. I'm talking about it was raining hard as fuck today. And they stalking all in the rain, man. All in the rain. Coming by and shit, man. These motherfuckers do not stop, man. They had this little lady get on the bus, had a whole little baby dressed all in army fatigue and red and shit, man. It was pitiful. Pitiful how they do the children, man. That shit pitiful, man. I ain't bullshitting, man. This a cold ass game here. It's a cold ass game. These motherfuckers, they'll turn on their own mama, daddy, sister, brother. Cause they done turned on me. I know it, cause all my family done turned the fuck on me. It's a cold ass game, man. This game is fucked up, man. It's hard to trust anybody in this game, man. It really is, man. You know, I just be sitting back like, damn, when the fuck will this shit end, man? I really want to holler at J Ball. You know what I'm saying? See if he could tell me something, man, cause he said he beat the shit. He ain't getting gang stalked no more and shit like that, but he's still going through a fucked up situation. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be going through a fucked up situation than being gang stalked. That's the worst of the motherfucking worst, man. Being motherfucking gang stalked. You know what I'm saying? That shit just it's real fucked up. It's real fucked up, man, to be in this motherfucking program, man. They take everything away from you, your family, your friends, all type of shit, man. People you thought you could really trust, man. You know what I'm saying? People you grew up with, everybody turn on you, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit, for some people, it start on Facebook. They start flipping on you on Facebook and shit, acting funny and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to find a motherfucking way out this shit, man. I just want a way out, man. You know, I'm tired of that ass tapping into my motherfucking dreams. I'm tired of that shit. The fine feminine said, if anybody says they're gang stalking, just stop that suspect. Hell yeah, that shit's suspect. It's suspect, but let me know how the fuck you did it. Tell me, you know what I'm saying? Tell somebody. You know what I'm saying? Mark the message that said he don't get gang stalked no more. He said he turned straight to the Bible and the shit just stopped. It just stopped one day. I don't know if y'all believe that, but that what the man said. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no gang stalking videos up no more or none of that shit. You know? I just want to know how the fuck you just go from being gang stalked one day to the shit just completely stop. You know? I want to tell me some shit. Help me out with the motherfucking shit, man. I need to know. Shit. Cause I'm so tired of this shit, man. I'm tired of this shit like a motherfucker. If you tired, you let me know in the chat if you motherfucking tired of this shit too. Cause I know I'm motherfucking tired of this shit. For real. This shit been going on too motherfucking long. Too motherfucking long for me. Shit. We need to find some motherfucking solutions or some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucking local police, the goddamn fire department, the goddamn what that is, the goddamn EMS, all that, man. All the motherfuckers stalking me, man. Dog stalkers, joggers, everybody, man. It don't make no damn sense, man. Real shit. Severe damage said, God loves us too much. I mean, I can see that. I can see that. I can see how much he loves us. You know what I'm saying? I can see it. You know, I just hope he stop this shit here. You know what I'm saying? Love me enough to stop this shit here, man. Do that for me, please. You know what I'm saying? This shit, you know, it got my anxiety fucked up and shit like that, man. To the point, man, it's just fucked up, man. It's just some everyday ass shit, man. Every fucking day, every day, every day, every day. I'm in the house. I'm just goddamn shelter shit, and all these motherfuckers do is walk around and cough and hack at the throat, man. That's all the fuck they do, man. Spitting and shit, man. Every fucking day. It seems like as soon as I walk the fuck past, they want to get to doing this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to find a little room where I can lock the motherfucking door so I can goddamn be able to do it live. So I can be able to have some goddamn peace to get this shit off my chest, man. You know what I'm saying? It just man, it that shit get frustrated, man. It do, man. It get real frustrated, man. Shit had me mad at times, bro. Real talk. Real talk, man. Yeah, man. Like another TI told me, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't get mad at this shit sometime, man, we don't think you know real target, man. Cause this shit gonna have you mad as fuck. This shit gonna have you mad, man. It's gonna have you some type of upset. Gonna have you some type of upset. See, if you revolve around love in your soul, these motherfuckers will bow down, fam. I mean, I tried that, man. I tried being super nice. Hey, how you doing? How's your day? This and that. Still the same way, man. Still the same way. These people don't care, man. They got one job to do and they gonna do it. And they gonna do it, bro. Off the motherfucking top. They gonna do it, man. You wanna come on here and talk, man? I got the link right there in the description, man, in the comment section, bro. I mean, if you got any solutions or anything like that that you can tell the people, tell me, let me know, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to know. We just want to know how we stop this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of us. It's a lot of us that's gonna have PTSD and shit from all this here that we going through, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna this shit have people fucked up in the head, man. It do. It's some targets out here right now. There's some target individuals out here right now that's going through this shit and don't even know the fucking name of it. They don't even know what the fuck is happening to them right now. They don't even know, man. They don't even know. They have no fucking clue, man. What the hell is going on, man? They don't even know, man. And that's the killing part, man. You know, this shit need to be exposed in a fucking major way. You know what I'm saying? Major way, man. Real talk, man. This shit just got me got me so heated, man. You know what I'm saying? I do my little meditation, try to calm myself down. Still be having anxiety, you know what I'm saying, about being around a bunch of motherfuckers, man, at a time and shit like that. It just it's hard for me, and I ain't never been like that. I always been a fucking people person and shit like that, man. It just it's just a lot to be going on, bro. A lot, man. She said it feel like it's never gonna end. Man, I don't know. I'm gonna keep hoping, man, that this shit do end, man. Said breathing and meditation works for you. You have the right idea. Thank you. So I would never be the same. I used to be outgoing and bubbly. Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. It's a lot of black people involved. Yeah, it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of people fucking involved. It's a lot of rich people. You know what I'm saying? Big wig people, big company people. You know what I'm saying? When I go to the financial district downtown, it's motherfuckers in suits and shit that's gang stalking me and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not this ain't a black thing, this ain't a white thing. This gotta be a motherfucking green thing, man. It gotta be a green thing. You know? I mean, all this shit is all ran by some fucking money, man. It's all about the dollar bill, man. Spirit Damage said all my old friends and family talk down on me. I go to work and work hard, yet get attacked, and I ask why. Is they attack your weaknesses, and that's what they are. Listen to Tupac. I ain't mad at you. Okay, I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. Two Serm said you should open up the lines, bro, so we can speak on it. I just put it in there. I'm gonna put it in there again for you. I'm gonna put the link in there again, man. Put it in there again for you, bro. Uh, there it is right there. I just put it in there again. Yeah, man. It's just it's just fucked up how we all go through this shit, man, and it's a big ass secret. It's a big ass secret. It's a big ass joke to everybody. We the big ass joke, man. The joke's on us. Everybody know what the fuck going on, but ain't nobody saying shit. Ain't nobody saying a motherfucking thing. But everybody know everything. This shit crazy, man. It's crazy. They know what I like to eat, what I like to wear, everything, man. They know everything about my ass, man. It's sickening, bro. This shit is sickening. It's sickening, bro. It really is, man. And we are the underdogs. Real shit, man. Real shit, man. It's crazy as fuck, man. It's crazy that you know what I'm saying. People around you, that they say, oh, we your friend, this and that. What's up, partner? This and that, and this and this shit here. But you got a big ass secret about me, man. You got a big fucking secret. You know what I'm saying? That you ain't saying shit about, man. Ain't telling shit, man. Close friends, family, and shit like that. Ain't saying nothing. Know what the fuck going on, but ain't gonna say a motherfucking thing, man. I don't know what is out of fear or fucking money, but it's something, man. It's something, man. It's something, man. And I'm so motherfucking tired of it, bro. I'm tired of it, bro. Real shit, man. This shit, it's just so fucked up. It's so fucked up that to know that my family, you know what I'm saying, my sisters, you feel me? You feel me? My motherfucking blood sisters, you know what I'm saying? I got number blood sisters, bro. I'm the only boy biologically, you know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers ain't on it, man. That shit, that shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? That my daddy in on it. You know what I'm saying? That shit fucked up, man. It's real fucked up. Said no one will interfere with the ongoing investigation. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I mean, shit. Somebody got to say something. Somebody got to have heart enough to say something, man. You know what I'm saying? They got to step up and be like, man, this nigga ain't did nothing. He ain't did shit. Why you investigating him? You know what I'm saying? They should step up and say something. I see through fake smiles. They smile in your face and pray for you to fall. Hell yeah, that's what they do. They've been doing that. 6 years of my life been taken away from me. I can't do the things I want to do in life. I feel like I've been robbed. Absolutely. Absolutely. I've been robbed of everything. You know what I'm saying? Every motherfucking thing, man. My whole name. I mean, they drag your name all the way through the mud, man. Make you seem like you the motherfucking worst person on the fucking planet, man. On the motherfucking planet, man. But all the shit is lies about you. See, my old sister turned her back on me and my family. That shit hurt bad. Yeah, yeah. Nobody called my motherfucking phone unless I call it. Nobody calls my motherfucking phone, man. Nobody called my fucking phone ever, man. Never, man. My phone don't fucking ring unless it's a fucking TI, man. My phone don't fucking ring, man. At all, man. I gotta initiate the shit. I gotta call my family. I gotta see how they doing and shit. I gotta ask to talk to my nieces and nephews and shit like that, man. I gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? They don't tell me about big events and shit like that that's going on with the family. They leave me out of everything, man. Every fucking thing, man. They don't tell me shit, man. Nothing, man. I'm trying to see how I can get out this shit, man. I'm trying to see how we can come together and get out this motherfucking shit, man. I want my motherfucking life back, man. I don't know about you, but I want my motherfucking life back, man. I do. I'm really tired of this shit, man. I'm talking about for real. I'm really tired of this shit, man. Real talk. Shit, man. If anybody want to hop on, you know what I'm saying, say something, holla at me, man. You feel me? Okay, we got Sonny in here.
Yo,
What's happening? What's happening, Sonny? How you doing, man?
ain't shit, bro. It's severe damage.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm good, Brody.
Severe damage. That's your channel name?
No, my shit severe damage, yo. I've been
Severe
commenting on your
damage.
shit.
Okay, cool. Yeah, y'all go check out his channel too. What's happening, bro?
Ain't shit, yo. I just want to hop on here, yo. Feel
Okay,
me?
I can hear you. Hello? Yo.
Yo,
Yeah, I can hear you. So
I'm
what's
here,
been
Brody.
going on, bro? I'm just trying to find a way out this thing, man.
Man, this is the first time I hopped on this shit. I just watched a video of DB shit,
Uh-huh.
and basically he was saying a lot of shit like, these motherfuckers know your moves, they know your weaknesses, they
Yeah.
know what you like, what you dislike, they know
Uh-huh.
if you got anger problems, all that
Yeah.
shit.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Yeah, they know everything about you. They know everything about you. What type of female you like, what you like to eat, shit like that, man. They know everything you thinking, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit is predictive programming, man. They know your inside and out, man. They collect a bunch of fucking information about you first. And then I think they just throw it in a fucking supercomputer. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, yo.
And they it's like okay, if I'm going up the street, they got it all mapped out. A he'll go straight, B he'll go to the right, you know what I'm saying? C he'll go to the left. You know what I'm saying?
Where
D
you
he'll
from,
come
yo?
back down. You know what I'm saying? They got it all mapped out. You feel me?
Where you
It's
from,
already
brother?
mapped out. All that shit, man.
You from New York?
Who?
Where you from, yo?
Man, I'm from Alabama.
Oh, all right. I'm from Baltimore, yo.
Oh, okay, yeah. And nice to have you on here. What's up, True Serum? How you doing, man? True Serum, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Cool.
You need to get Hoodie back on here, man. I ain't see. He just popped out. But yeah,
I
man,
fuck with Hoodie, yo.
Yeah,
huh?
I wanted to jump on. I wanted Linda to jump in, man. I like how Linda get down with.
Yeah, Linda, all right, man. Yeah, Linda,
Yeah.
all right, man. For real. Yeah, she cool as hell, man. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm fed up with this shit, man. This every day, man. Every day, man.
Hey, yo.
Yeah,
Smile, brody. Smile, yo. Everything gonna be cool, champ.
yeah, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I have my days. You know what I'm saying? I have my
Me
days.
too, yo.
You know? Yeah,
Today, I'm at work. I work at Amazon, right? I've
yeah.
been there like 4 years. I bust my ass every day. Today, I come in there with a good attitude. Everything good. This
So,
motherfucker in the truck complaining and being angry. I say, oh shit. If I let my anger, take the best of me, it's gonna be bad. I ignore yo. You feel me? You just know this motherfucker. People just be talking shit, yo. It's
No, it's
yeah,
just
more to it than that.
true, true.
I'm listening, Brody. Go ahead, do your thing.
So what's going on is, at least to my acknowledgement of all the research that I've gathered, it must be some type of agency, man, because they're the only ones that could be able to track your phone. They can the other. I ain't gonna say they're the only ones, but just think about it. So many people following you, and you going to other states, and you going to different places, and you still being tracked. Who could possibly be behind that other than the government?
CIA.
You know what
Can
I'm
I
saying?
can I say something? Can I
It's
say something?
probably not even
Can I
that. It's
speak on that?
probably. Oh, go ahead. I got you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't mean to cut you off, bro.
It's good, man. It's good. I mean, at least you ain't rude as the ones that was here yesterday, G.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, we just try to roll through this shit because we all got a lot to say. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yes,
I
sir.
know it.
Um, yeah, like when you speak on that, man, it's like I tell people, like, look, I went to other countries. I grew up in L.A., South Central L.A., Long Beach, whatever.
Hmm.
That don't matter. Just saying, because when I went to other countries, dude, it only took like 2 weeks, and the shit was
Hmm.
on the crack.
I'm gonna
It was
explain
on the
that
crack.
too. I'm gonna
Yeah, I
explain how
mean,
it works too.
obviously, there's different dynamics to the amount of people or all that stuff. But let me tell you something, man. It ain't just the CIA and just no Homeland Security or the fusion centers and all that shit. Let me tell you something, dude. This shit on the for real like global shit. This is
Hold on. I'm in the
this
show right now. Go ahead.
this is some global shit, and it's definitely
Oh, you
being
in the
run.
maps? Yeah.
There's human beings behind it or something,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's
Mhm.
definitely being run by a computer
Uh-huh.
because this shit is way too precise. I mean, all of us, if we target it, we all can agree with this, and I'll say this right now: that if at 9 o'clock tomorrow in the morning I'm out doing whatever I'm doing, and something agitate me and make my day start my day fucked up, if I don't change my attitude off of that shit because of this targeting, my whole
Yeah,
day gonna be fucked up.
Already.
It's
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It seemed like the algorithm is like, oh, this motherfucker agitated. Give him some more. That's
Yeah,
how it seems.
You got to
That's
think
how it
Yeah,
about it
seems
nah.
to
from
me.
another
Like, give him some
perspective,
more.
though. You got to think
For
about
real,
it
you
from
know,
another
so
perspective. We live
go for
we live in the presence of free will. We should be able to do whatever the fuck we want to do as long as we ain't hurting anybody. And the fact that they sit here and use a third party, which is called abuse by proxy, to sit here and use them to abuse you, that's wrong. It
it. Of
ain't that
course
you
it's
gotta
wrong.
straight it that
All
ain't
the way
it ain't
wrong,
that you
bro.
gotta straighten up your attitude because of what they're sitting here trying to control you and how to make you act and shit. That shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool. This is what our ancestors fought for. We fought for freedom. We fought for peace and all that stuff. And they're just
Right.
sitting here spreading disinformation and misinformation and hiding it from us, and then having these folks thinking that they're doing the right thing. You know, I know that at a standpoint we supposed to be silent about these narcissists and all that shit. But
No, not
who
silent.
the hell wants to go through torture and matter of fact non-touch torture at that? Who wants to go through non-touch torture and then sit here and, like yesterday? I'm gonna speak about that too. Yesterday, two people in here. Now they sitting here cutting up on people, sitting here talking about they don't fear this and that. But it
Right.
ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about the religion. It's about who is out there turning people that's close to you against you. You know what I'm saying? Who's
Absolutely.
living as a fucking shadow in your life? You gotta find that shit, take control of it, and that's what I'm trying to do every day.
Yeah.
And I sit
Indeed,
here and I ain't gonna
indeed.
lie, I sit here and I ask my family. I'm like, hey, y'all don't know what's going on. No, we don't know what's going on, but they perform all the shit that is going on outside, which
You
is
know,
not
Absolutely.
one
a
of the things that get
which
is hard for me to get a grips of and to try to really grasp the
okay.
idea of is that these computers got control of more people than we think. Like, for instance, if I was to just throw something out there and say this to y'all, like, suppose 90% of the planet was targeted, not being tortured, but targeted.
Hmm.
Okay. And just like my brother was saying, like King was saying before I jumped on, that you know how many motherfuckers probably their lives being manipulated, but they don't know.
Right. Right.
Exactly.
So if this shit like because
It has
we
to have
can
some type
just
of
because
authority
we've been
behind it.
enlightened recently, whether it was 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever, just because we just been enlightened to it, don't mean this shit ain't been on and cracking for 50 years.
Since we was
Absolutely.
born.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
So then, as we learn it, we like, oh no, we got to put a stop to this shit. These motherfuckers probably like, man, this shit, this is your reality, motherfucker.
Hmm. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
but it
Man,
ain't
nah,
about what
bro.
they think.
No, that's true.
By a
It's
long
what we
shot.
think
They
But
ain't
I'll
the
let
and
one.
how
somebody
we
else
go
talk.
about it.
I just thought I throw that out there. That's all.
Yeah, that's a good one
Brody,
though.
you
Go
what's
ahead, you got
good,
it.
bro? You talking about me?
What you were
Yeah,
saying,
go
Say?
ahead, you got it.
I feel like this shit been going on since we've been born, yo.
You said what? I couldn't hear you.
I said I feel like this shit been going on since we've been born.
Yeah,
Sometimes
for
I
other
feel like
people.
that too.
For other people, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've seen it. I've seen it done to somebody while it wasn't happening to me. That's how I know so much about it.
Yeah.
Speak on that, bro.
So I was working at a. I'm gonna just let y'all. I'm gonna just throw this out there for y'all, so y'all know, get a better understanding of what the fuck going on. So I was working at Subway, and this was in Florida
Hmm.
at the time. And so there's this dude. He was, snapping for no reason, asking me why I'm, trying to get in his way and stuff. And I'm looking at him crazy, like, "Fuck, are you talking about? I'm not trying to get in your way." And it's crazy too, cause like at the time, when you not subjected to this shit, you not gonna notice what's going on. Which is why I get
Hmm.
why when people speak about
Absolutely.
it, they
Absolutely.
not gonna get it. They not gonna get it right off the bat.
Yeah.
So I'm in this place. I'm working for a little bit, and this lady was just trying. This Caucasian lady was trying to get in this boy's way. He was black like me, and so he's like, "What's your problem?" She's like, "I'm just trying to go over here." And you know how they are. They try to intercept and pretend like they getting shit and all that. She's like, "I'm just trying
Hmm.
to get this over here." I guess it was like some stuff or some spices next to the sandwiches and stuff. So he gets frustrated. He goes to the back. He goes to the break room and stuff. And I asked the lady, I'm like, "What's going on? Why he acting like that?" And she was telling me that it was because of, and I'm not trying to get graphic, on YouTube, but you
Nah,
know
bro. Fuck that.
it
Do
was because it
speak your
was
mind,
because
Brody.
she. I mean, listen, she was saying that it was because um some officer, some sheriff, told her that basically he raped on some little girl, and that's why he's going through it. And so I said,
Wow.
I'm just curious about everything. And so I was like, so how the hell do he get out of that? And how you know that the sheriff ain't lying? She was like, oh, because he's a sheriff. Why would he lie? That's where we have most of our
A lot of
problems at.
police lie.
You know what I'm saying? Because they think that just because people in authority are in authority, they won't lie.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Hmm.
Right.
they think they professional. They've been working this for so many years. They ain't never got away with nothing. So she told me that, and I asked her. I said, so how would he be able to get out of something like that. And she was like, oh well, all he has to do is go home. I'm like, that sounds like some bullshit. I'm like, if he was in real trouble, you know what I'm saying? Why don't y'all just address it? She was like, oh, we gonna get to it, we gonna address it, so on and so forth. But they sitting here torturing this kid,
Absolutely.
and hold on, and they took me out of the subway because they thought that I told this kid. Then they staged some little acting thing because I was living in a hotel with my baby mama at the time, and next door to us now. With this shit, there's no coincidences, of course, right?
So
Next door, I
man,
come home. Next door, it's a couple arguing. And this hotel, you know how hotels are, where they got them big ass windows in the front where the couch is and all that. And all you hear is like a glass shatter. It just, and he was snapping and everything. Leaves, slams the door, and she's outside around the shattered glass, and she just balling up in tears. Next thing you know, police come over there. They asking me, because I'm outside at the time, with my son and stuff. And they asked me, they said, that did you see any African American run through here? And I'm like, no, I didn't see none of that.
yeah,
It's like,
listen.
oh, okay, well, we need to just get a brief report from y'all because it was somebody else. And they was saying, they was basically giving us, like, I guess, calling in the race and stuff like that. And, our description, pretty much. And so after that, like, all that shit ended and I went on my life. So
Hold
that's
on,
what
hold
could
on.
be happening to us. You know what I'm saying? It could be happening like a
For
law
sure,
enforcement
for sure.
officer
Hold on.
as a resource, being used as a resource to or a group to do this type of shit to us. That's my take on it.
So Sonny, how long you been targeted, bro?
Since Corona.
Who?
How long you been targeted, bro?
I think a little bit since Corona, bro.
Since Corona, you got some videos and shit up.
I had videos up, bro. I deleted them bitches.
You deleted them bitches. Word. So when is it start?
When the family turn against you, when your friends turn against you, bro.
When your friends and shit turn against you? Like how you? I mean, tell me some shit. You feel me? Like tell your story. What happened when it went overt?
Yeah, what shocked your ass?
You know what I'm saying? What happened?
What shocked me was
Cause you know
that
what I'm saying.
I've been
I'm
down.
be. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna be transparent with you though. I'm be 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? What you got on, kind of triggering me. No cap,
This,
no cap. Cause you know what I'm saying. I see that all day, every day. That's what
Mhm.
they gang stalk me in. No cap. You feel me? I ain't gonna even
my,
stunt. You know what I'm
my
saying?
ex bought
I'm
me this shit.
I'm be 100 though. I'm just being transparent with you. You feel? I'm just being 100 with you. You feel me? I got tons of videos where people follow me and just that what you got on, bro. You feel me? I'm just gonna be 100 with you. But yeah, man, go ahead and tell your story though.
It's my work shirt,
Oh,
Amazon.
okay.
My ex bought this shit to me. The same bitch that turned her back on me. You exactly want to know, bro.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Give us something. You feel me? Let us know your story. What's happening? What you been going through?
What's happening is, say again?
Yeah, so what's going on? Can anybody else hear me?
I can
I
hear
can
you
hear you
loud and clear,
perfectly
man. I'm just
fine.
trying to hear. I'm trying to get some dialogue. I want to hear them. My man can't hear
Right.
you or something. Go
Yeah,
on
I'm
to talk, man.
I'm waiting on it too.
My
What
whole
happened?
thing is, yo, I'm Indian.
And
I live in, I live in
yeah.
Baltimore. And my fucking own family goes against me, bro. Every day. My own friends. All my friends is black. I'm Indian.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a real nigga that speak the truth, and I think you capping, bro.
1,000, man.
he ain't
You ain't
said
told me. You ain't
he ain't
told me
said
nothing.
nothing.
You
Yeah,
ain't
he
saying
did
nothing.
good, man. Yeah, bro. We're gonna catch you next time, folks.
Capping, G.
Yeah, folks. Yeah,
My
we're gonna
friends
catch
and
you next
family, they're all black.
time. Yeah, folks.
Just stares at the screen.
That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy, folks.
They're
Like,
all
man,
gone.
crazy,
You know, but
folks.
that shit right there, we need to take that shit like the win because that's to be expected, man. Because ain't no way, bro.
That's
They
crazy.
spending billions of dollars to keep this
Street
motherfucking
actors.
shit
That's
Street
to
crazy.
keep
actors
us
jumping
from.
on the string.
Yeah, they don't want us to link and start gelling because see, the thing is that what I notice is like, yo, like if all groups in the world, like you can
Yeah.
have criminals, you can
Uh-huh.
have people with diseases, you can have people with leprosy or whatever the fuck it is.
I
Them
mean,
motherfuckers will get together.
you see how you just came on,
They'll
so
get, yeah, they'll get together. It don't matter. But when it comes to targeting individuals, you find that it's very difficult to get together. So it's up to us on the individual to peep things, not necessarily 86 everybody, but just peep things because we can study from these lying motherfuckers. You
man, that
see,
shit,
and we can learn from them and we can know how to deal with others as we move along in life because
Oh,
they're
we
yeah,
gonna
want to learn
always
from
be
you
there.
because there shouldn't even be anything to be in place to even try to block somebody from their life in the first place. That's why they
yeah.
Yeah,
fucking
But
had
you
me.
see how
yeah,
you
but
They
see
know.
how
They
but the
know it's
seed been
legal.
planted, man.
They know
The
you
it's
see
seed
how
been
legal.
you
planted.
came on with the hold on, we gotta have made it in here 1 second, man. Let
Who?
us have made it.
Yo, JR, was I really just wanted to I really wanted to ask him like, yo, what was your what the fuck moment? And he was just dodging it. I'm like, he didn't
Yeah,
have no concrete
That's
answer.
what they do. That's what the perpetrators do. They be acting. Let me be empathetic for you. Everyone
yeah.
left me.
That was kind
Everyone.
of yeah, that was
It was so
yeah.
vague and so like and then
Right.
y'all were questioning him multiple times, like, okay, well, can you like make it more concise? And he was still I'm like, how do you think you could just come up here with that
Because they be
garbage?
perpetrating. They be street acting.
That's it.
Like Oscar Grammy Award nomination.
What you were saying, have made it?
Why they trying to come up here with such garbage? Like we can't
Trying to
talk.
trap us.
Like
Can I
we
ask
sit
that?
here
That's
all
basically
day.
what it is.
Can I ask
Trying to trap us.
can I ask a female question?
Sure, what's up?
Listen, how you deal as a female? How you deal with trying to have a relationship? Because I know it's a different perspective
I
and
don't want to
deal.
have one. Fuck that. Can't trust
I
Thank
nobody.
you.
feel I feel
Finally.
Keep your peace, man. It's way worth keeping your peace and not having to worry. Even if there are good people out there, it's like I like having my peace. I don't want to have to worry about nobody. Like you could possibly be good, and it's like, but you know what? I don't know. I'm not in a space to trust anybody like that at this point in my life.
They do. So it always is.
right,
That's
right,
what they do. It's
right.
So
called
you feel
isolation.
like being targeted that you ain't gonna never you like fuck it. I ain't gonna be with nobody. I ain't gonna be with no woman. I ain't gonna
I
be with
didn't
no
say
man.
that.
I ain't
I
gonna
didn't
never.
say
I'm just
that. I
saying, just
said
throwing it
right
out
Mimic
there.
it.
now.
I didn't say you said that, but I mean, just throwing it out there. You just feel like, you know what? This shit, I can't trust shit. Fuck everybody and fuck that shit. Fuck relationships, and I ain't doing shit. I ain't gonna do it.
No, I don't feel like
I
that.
just asking.
No. It's just like peace is more important.
They don't give a fuck
Right,
about no
right,
You
peace.
right.
understand? You understand what I'm talking about? How shit been taken from us,
Piece of
being
you. That's
targeted.
what that is.
But
I remember before my shit was overt. I didn't think like that.
I'm gonna
no, I
tell you what
didn't.
it is. I'm gonna tell you what it is. They use a
So
whole
then
reenact.
you could just dump that and say, you know what? They took it from me. So fuck it, they can have it. I'll never have a relationship. I won't even pursue one for the rest of my life. I'm being the devil's advocate. I'm just talking to you, baby girl.
Oh, you wanna? Oh, I see. I see. Go
Mhm.
ahead.
Nah, it's not that. It's just first of all, I think we as TIs have to get out of the mindset that what they took because what they took was not real. It was orchestrated before they started letting us see this bullshit. They were
Mm-hmm.
studying us for a long time,
Right.
and
Yeah, I
and
could dig
and
that.
that world that
Hmm.
we thought were that. we thought was so it was a
That was
fucking
real. Yeah.
was just sleep, Then they
Farce.
turned it up on us,
Yeah.
and then we were like, "Oh
Right,
shit,
right.
Nah, we trusted the wrong people. What it is.
yeah."
We
So I
trusted the
don't
wrong
know.
people.
Like I'm trying to just deal with the fact that okay, this was handed to me, but that shit wasn't real anyway. So I just gotta carry on in this shit. Okay, it's a bunch of fake motherfuckers. Okay, wow, that's weird. But I'm happy to be me. I'm happy I'm not on that side. That's all I could get. Like I don't know why God or whoever chose me to walk this walk, but I'm glad I'm not them. Shit, that shit seems miserable.
Nah, they ain't choose
Yeah,
you. They blamed you.
That shit seems
yeah,
miserable.
That's what it is. That's a
yeah.
that's
That's
an
good.
excuse when people be like, "Oh, you're chosen." No, they ain't. Nah, you ain't chosen. You blamed.
I can't stand that chosen shit.
Yeah, that's some MK Ultra shit.
Ain't nobody trying to be in this
Chosen.
bitch trying to be Christ. Ain't no chosen.
Yeah, that shit was.
Don't let nobody
I
on
mean,
YouTube tricking you with that bullshit.
I know. Me personally, bro. I really that chosen word, man. I don't want to be chosen for this shit, man.
Cause you
I
not.
Honestly,
look.
Oh,
man.
That's
You
I
know
don't.
what?
that's an
You
excuse to
know,
Word.
brainwash you and everybody else
it's
that's going
it's
through it.
it's not
Chose
cool,
my
man.
foot.
This is not cool on no level.
Hey
On
Junior.
this is not cool, man. Period,
You know,
bro.
hey Junior.
First
You know,
time chosen with Jesus.
I always like studying history and loving history before the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
From world cultures, African history, from the Ankh to Hebrews to whatever it may be. It's like yo, or being just indigenous or whatever. The whole
yeah.
thing is to me is man, look, man. See,
Hey,
these people built a narrative for us, and
hold on one
words
second.
are
Hold on one
words are
second.
spells, bro. What I'm trying to say is words are spells.
Yeah.
And
Hold
when
on
you
one
talk,
second,
when
bro.
you speak on things and you say things, these things could, if you believe things that you say and you don't even know if it's true, they can become reality.
Hold on, bro. One second. Hold
Kind
on.
of.
Hold on.
Alright.
Now y'all hear that shit in my background?
Oh yeah, I bet heard that. I knew
Yeah,
that.
yeah, them
Man,
horns. Yeah.
see, they do shit like that, man.
They want you
That
to
shit
be
just
distracted.
it's just nerve
Continue.
wracking, bro. Like
I know it. They want
nigga
you to be distracted. Continue on.
can't get no type of peace, no none of that, bro.
Yeah.
Shit bad, it's ugly, man.
So we got to make sure that words we use, man, we don't take that as a stamp. Because targeted individual ain't supposed to be no stamp either. Because my name is Stan, not targeted individual.
Absolutely.
My pops named me Stanley Ford. So that's who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
This whole situation, we can call it some fucked up shit. That's what it should be called.
We not
You know what I mean?
targeted individuals and
But you know
AI.
what I'm saying. I'm being sarcastic, but you know what I'm saying.
I
Like
know it.
it's like, man, words are real. Like when you say shit and you continue to say it over and over and over, that's what them people been doing to us and our parents and our grandparents for generations on TV. You call something something, and people say that's what it is.
You got a blunt.
The internet came out and people got lit
Yeah,
because they start searching for answers.
absolutely. It's a whole damn it's a whole fucked up movie, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That we that shit just fucked up, bro. This shit is every day, man. And it don't even stop when you go to sleep though. That shit is crazy. It's all in the dreams. It's
yeah,
it's it's everywhere, man. It's some cold blooded ass shit, man. It really is, man. I just hate it for the new ones. You know what I'm saying? The new ones just waking up to this evil ass situation, man.
You know,
You
the
know?
thing is, it's like I'm 53, right? And when I got out the military, man, about 17 years ago, man, I started hearing some shit. I was married, right? My kids was young then, like 3, 4, 5 years old. And I was hearing shit. And I was living in Compton, and I was like, damn, I hear something outside. And I grab my pistol and go out walking out in the backyard. And I go look on the side of the house and shit. I didn't know what B2K was. I didn't know nothing about targeting. I didn't.
Mhm.
There was barely any internet back then. I think they had like AOL or something back then. You know, And that was my first marriage. And then they fucked my marriage up, man. I had my wife telling me I need to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, they told me
Back
that too.
then, like go to the doctor, go to the VA. What? You hearing people talking, and I didn't have no answer for it. I'm like, God damn, is my wife playing games with me?
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm on my second marriage now, but the thing is, my shit it went over in early 2017.
Yeah.
Authoritarian regime bullshit. That's what it is.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? So once that happened, and then it took me about, I went to a couple countries, then about maybe 6 months later, I was on it. I was like talking to targeted individuals and online on the phone, online. Then I started getting a little bit hip to it. Start, like all of us did, started searching and doing hundreds of hours of research and shit, trying to figure out what this technology is, what the fuck they doing and all that. Man, it's wild, bro. But think about it. The same way we felt before we went over. How many motherfuckers in society around the globe is dealing with that shit and it's still covert on their ass?
Yeah, that's bad.
I mean, for real.
Yeah,
Think
we're
about
probably in the
that.
minority of people that can discuss it
This
in
shit
this
was done
way.
to us long before we even knew about it.
Exactly. Like
Long before it
we
went on.
wondering how when we go up to the homie, like one of the day ones, and we go up to one of the homies, he'd be like, yo, dog, I seen all these cars. I went up to the grocery market and 3 white cars pulled out the stalls at the same time and drove off. And then these motherfuckers was behind me with all these headlights and shit. And this other clown had one headlight, but that started happening every day for the last week. Go up to the homie and tell him that shit. How the fuck he supposed to understand that if he never seen it and went through it?
Yeah, it happened to me too. Somebody
What they tell us? Either you ain't that special,
happened to me.
or you stressing out. Maybe you need to go see the doctor. Maybe you working too hard, or maybe you tripping or something.
Yeah, that's what my sister said when I first told her. She was the first person I really told about her and my dad. And it was like, shit, what makes you so special that everybody wanna follow you and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? That shit had me upset. Uh, when my sister was like, "You need to go see a psychiatrist or something." You know what I'm saying? That shit, it really fucked me up because you know what I'm saying. It's like, damn, y'all my sisters, man, and you my dad, and y'all don't believe me. You
Yeah.
know that shit hurt a nigga bad, man.
I've
Because
always feel
you
like
ain't got nobody else.
if y'all came to me, I feel like if any one of my family members came to me and told them that this was happening, I would have never gave them the reaction they gave me. I would have been like, who, what will, I would have been trying to figure it out with them because I know
Right,
they wouldn't
right.
just come to me with that. I know my family member wouldn't, we're all in pretty decent mental health. So for me, what was surprising is like, I'm, my family knows that I wouldn't just come to them and say people are following me. So when I told them that and they were giving me all this pushback, I'm like, y'all know I wouldn't just say this. So I never said it before in my life that I was never saying these things. So y'all should trust my judgment. And if y'all came to me with this and told me any of this shit, helicopters, cars, I would immediately be on your side. Like, because I know, like you wouldn't just tell me, you wouldn't just make this shit up. So
Yeah,
that was one of the most irritating, like you said, Jay, how it was crazy. Like I would never
absolutely,
doubt
absolutely.
them like that.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
hell yeah.
I keep it a buck. I keep it a buck. If one of my day ones or one of my good partners from back in the day, before I knew about Target, and came up to me and told me everything I know now, I don't think I'd have enough mental. I don't think I'd be able to understand it. I don't think
That's
I can't even imagine. Like how could I understand it? Like I can understand when a person tell me people following me. Yeah. Then you start talking about details. How can you understand that shit until you
but
go through
wouldn't you
that shit?
trust your
That's
friend?
that's
Wouldn't
what
you
makes this
trust them
program
and
so
know the things
devastating.
that y'all had gone through together and know that okay, I they this is
Not they
wild.
ain't
This
saying
is
you
crazy
lying.
what they telling
They
me, but
they gonna tell you that you lying because they love you.
I don't I just feel like
They ain't gonna tell you you
maybe,
lying, like you lying.
but the
Nah,
answer
but
that
they
I
ain't gonna be
got
able to.
was
I
stuff
got your
like,
back. I got your back. But
Let me cut in on that. Let me cut in on that. First off,
go ahead.
the reason why they not telling you, the reason why they not telling you is because they trying to protect their own goddamn self. It's either because of fear, or it's because of an enjoyment, or it's because
If
of
they
the
want.
fact that it's got some authority behind that shit. Just imagine if somebody tell me not to tell you something because it's some fucking police or something, or somebody in law enforcement put you on a fucking watch list, my nigga. When you move out of the country and you go to another country and that shit turns into a national watch list. Think about that. And then you ain't gonna know
Man,
what to do anyway. If even if that person told you, you wouldn't know what to do anyway, G. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, this person did this and that." Who you gonna call a lawyer? They just gonna manipulate him. They just gonna manipulate your therapist. They're gonna manipulate everybody else. This is what is called legal procedural abuse. Because they'll sit here and tell these folks to do a certain thing because these people got power in their own right. You
this
got to
program
realize
is
that.
not. This program is not fail safe, bro. It's this program got holes in it, bro. It's got
Well,
holes in it.
mm,
I'm
I can't
telling you.
wait to
Let me
find
tell
one.
you the number one hole. You guys can disagree. This is just my opinion. The number one hole these clowns got in this program is if we physically hang out. I'm telling you, I've hung it with other TIs. It's a trip because you go out, go grab a burger, grab a 24 ounce of brew, go to the park, hang out. You see, they can run their antics, but it just don't bother you the same when you got somebody next to you or two or three people next to you. I'm
Sleep.
You want to know
telling you.
why? Because they
That's
not
sleep.
there for them. They there for you. So if
That's
you by
sleep.
yourself, of course they gonna come after your ass. If you got two or three people that don't, or they feel that don't
No, but
deserve
they,
it, whatever
but the
kangaroo
antics,
court they decide this shit in, then they not gonna sit here and try to do harm to that person when they don't have nothing
but
to
they
do
ain't
with it.
doing. The tactics are going to continue.
I've been
The
with
Right.
tactics
I've been with
continue.
another TI before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Up in
It's
New
just
York.
a bit milder because
Yeah.
they're trying to they're basically doing something to you in the face of a person that doesn't understand what's going on. You got to think about it that way.
Yeah.
If I walk
But
out, think about it. If
if
I
you
walk
got
out
two
the door,
solid, you got two
no, listen,
solid TIs
hold up,
hanging out
listen.
at the park,
If
drinking a
I walk
beer,
out, if I
and you
walk out
watch
of a door though,
targeting
but listen,
tactics,
all
it
right.
don't affect you the same.
Of course, it don't
It
affect you
don't
the same because it's
because you
because you
talking.
know.
Your mind is you guys are talking. Your partner next to you is talking real shit. You talking real shit to him. You having a conversation. When you sitting by yourself and they doing that shit, it's a completely different psyop, brother. Real talk. Just
Nah, because
experience.
they
I'm
do it
talking.
to groups
I'm
of
just
people
talking
too.
experience. I
But I know
mean,
what you mean though.
I got pictures for y'all with the signs up with TIs at the targeted individual rallies. Like me and with other, you don't know who's a op, who's not. You don't know who's a perp, who's not.
Yeah,
But
you do.
the thing is, being with people and you hang it out, nobody's being perpy, as people say, nobody being weird or nothing. Everybody just talking about shit and kicking it. It's you're oblivious to the tactics, bro. They could be doing it, but you're oblivious to it because it don't matter. Because the things that they do are
Let me
effective
cut
on
in and
us
say
being
something.
isolated. I'm
Cut in and
telling
It
say
you.
matters.
something, bro. Let me cut in and say something.
Go ahead. I'm
Well,
sorry for like running on a tangent.
yeah,
I didn't mean to like,
You just got
he
feelings for it,
absolutely
man. It's
right
all
about
good.
my
that.
bad, man.
I was with another TI man up in New York, man, and you know what I'm saying. We went out for pizza, went to the park and all that, and we really wasn't even stunting none of the tactics. You know what I'm saying? It
Mhm.
just didn't bother us at the time. It was just me and that other person. You know what I'm saying? It was cool as fuck. That was one of the best days that I had as a targeted individual, man. And so he's right in the sense that it really doesn't bother you. I wasn't even standing, she wasn't standing. We just had a good fucking time, man. I mean, I think it's strength in numbers, man, when we do come together.
Facts.
yeah.
Hmm. I don't know. It's kind
I
of it's
mean,
kind
if my
of
sister that's
complex.
on right now, if my sister was on right now, two of her A couple of her day ones was hanging with her today, and then they just kicked it and went to lunch tomorrow, and everybody was being normal and whatever. She ain't thinking about no goddamn targeting. She thinking about how she can just enjoy herself and better her life and do her thing. But when they get us alone, they work their shit.
They working that shit all the time.
It depends
What?
on the situation.
24/7.
That's how I look at it.
Of course, it's situations, but I'm telling you, if you with other people that's targeted and you kicking it, just like regular ass people kick it, I'm telling you, you ain't thinking about them motherfuckers. You don't care about no one headlight. You don't care about no clown wearing a red shirt. You don't care about no motherfucker walking with a Target bag. You don't give a fuck about none of that shit because we got
Because you
shit to
clinging
do.
on because you clinging on to what's around you right now. You see what I'm
See,
saying?
you're making that seem you make it seem like having a partner is a handicap.
That's not what I'm
That's not
saying.
true. No, when you
I'm
say
talking about
clinging,
hyper. I'm
why
talking about
clinging
hyper
is a
focus.
word? You say clinging, clinging.
Okay, hyper focus. Then you basically
Okay,
in a moment of hyper focus.
heightened awareness.
Hyper. Okay, you could put it. Yeah, hyper aware. Well, if
Yeah,
it's
that's what
hyper
it is.
awareness, hold on. If
Because
it's
that's what
hyper
they.
awareness, no, there's a difference. Because if there's hyper awareness, then you'd be focused on everything that's around you. If it's hyper focused, then you
That's
focus
what the
on the
program
situation at
does.
hand.
Be focused about everything around you.
No, you just didn't
You
you
can,
just say when you hanging out with somebody,
it can
right?
be
You don't
hyper or
focus on
heightened
that shit.
awareness. Yeah.
No, you said when you around somebody, right? It doesn't happen as bad, right? And you said you
Well,
don't notice it, right?
okay. When you say
That's
what
because you're in
doesn't
a
happen
state of
is
hyper focus.
bad, what it is, this program is about distraction. It wants your
More than
attention.
that. It's more
The
than that.
program wants your attention. When you're busy, what they doing don't matter. It's insignificant because ain't nobody walking up to you and punching you in the jaw. They doing punk shit around us. They're
There's
making
levels
punk
to it too.
noises, do punk shit, and that's not. Who cares about what they do? If you with somebody and you kicking it like normal.
Hey, let me
So
let
my
me
whole
hear,
point is, I
uh,
believe
let me
that
hear from
keeping us
Hab.
isolated is their number one tool
Hey,
to
yo,
torture us.
let
That's
me
just my personal opinion.
let me hear from Have Made It. Hey, have you been with another Ti
No,
personally?
no.
No. Oh,
Mm-mm.
okay, okay, all right,
Last time I was
okay.
around another TI, that TI was used to basically what is it called? Indirect conversation to sensitize me.
Mm-hmm.
Direct conversation.
Nah, indirect conversation. Like you know how
Direct
when
conversations when somebody walked past you and said, "You got some, you got some. I like them pants you was wearing last night in bed."
I thought that's indirect.
Yeah,
I could be
Indirect is
wrong.
yeah,
You
because
guys, you
direct if
guys
you
correct me.
direct something
that's
towards
indirect.
somebody, then you know that they talking to you. You know what I'm
Well, they
saying? But
talking to you, but
indirect,
they don't come up to you and say, "I'm talking to you."
Yeah, it's indirect. That's
that's what
indirect.
makes it indirect.
My bad.
Mhm.
Okay, I stand corrected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
My bad.
like I'm just saying, like when you talking to like last time I was talking to a targeted individual, she was on video, we was all on Google Meet and we needed a code to get into the the room and stuff.
Mm.
And she was saying something about just she said something about what I was talking about or something. And then you know how when it gets all quiet, so you can basically self police or whatever.
Mm.
But some targeted individuals they think they're doing the right thing. But people will come behind their back and say some shit
Um,
about them and turn them against each other. So you got to be careful with that too. You know, people can easily be like, "Oh yeah, I'm a targeted individual and this and that." Like that guy just came in earlier and he didn't
yeah,
explain what was going on. And getting quiet about it. That's how they come in, man. And you can
Yeah,
easily tell because if a person is doing something to you on fucking purpose, then
hmm,
you know they not for you. You
they
know that they
can.
right.
yeah,
Hey, you remember the other night when I had said that when it comes with trust, and I always believe I can love somebody and not trust them.
hmm,
And then it's like the thing is, like I gave an example of an old cousin back in the 1980s. You know what I'm saying? In the crack era, and he got on that shit. But he ain't never stole nothing from me. Never did nothing bad to me. But the whole family knew this motherfucker wasn't no good because he was on that shit. But I loved him. I loved the shit out of him, but I just didn't trust him. And I look at things like that when if we dealing with this targeting. It's like, man, I can kick it with you. Like, yeah, come on. Like, because the thing is that why I gotta trust you? Why I gotta tell you my deepest secrets or my deepest shit? Like, if we're
No,
gonna
fuck
kick it,
that. I'm not hanging out with nobody that's targeting me.
well, I
Hey,
can. I no, I wouldn't do that if I knew they were targeting me. I'm just talking about
But
meeting
some
somebody
people
that says
do.
they're
Some
targeted
people
individual.
find out that the person is doing the bullshit and still kicks it with
I,
them. And I'm
I
like,
want
how?
no, I'm 100% not talking about that. I'm talking about just dealing with a targeted individual and
Oh,
get to and build a rapport, not deal with a perp and try to be friends with them. Nah,
yeah. I've heard people befriending their perps, being in romantic relationships, shit like that. And I'm
Wow.
yes,
yeah,
yes.
them females be
That's
doing that too.
crazy.
They'll be in a relationship with their perp just to get back at the person that really likes them.
that's true.
Wow.
That ain't no get
Well,
back.
that's life
Get
though.
back is
That shit
for
That's
happen anyway.
crazy.
But you know what I mean when I say get back. You know, because people come to them and say stuff that you probably have done, and so they think they're doing the right thing. That's what I mean by get back.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, some of y'all probably know Eli Hams, right?
Eli Hams, no,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't heard of
Mm-mm.
him.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah. I
He
know who
he
you
a,
talking. I
he a
know him.
Ti too,
Oh,
and
okay.
me and him used to work together, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit was cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It really was. You know what I'm saying? When two of us when we get together, man, it be cool as fuck, man. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, man. Jobs used to be so fucking fun when we weren't going through this shit. Well, for me, that's my opinion. But for me, man, when I
Now
had
we
a
was
job and
going
I was
through it.
working,
Now we
shit
was
was
going
fun.
through it when we as targeted individuals, bro. You feel me? We,
Yeah, I
we was
know it.
working together, being targeted and shit. But you know what I'm saying? It was like, man, we wasn't stunting that shit, man. It was cool as fuck, man. He a cool dude, man.
Mm.
Y'all should go check out his channel too, man. Eli Hams, man.
I'm
You
gonna
know
do
what I'm
it. I'm gonna
saying?
look him up.
He a great editor, man.
I
Y'all
have
need
to
to go
check him out.
check out his channel, man. He's cool as fuck too, man. For sure.
Yeah. He has some
Yeah.
A
good
lot of
live.
people don't want to get a grips of this shit. You know what it is? A lot of times we be in denial. I don't know if it's partially not studying the technology because most of the technology we learn online and in books now is probably 30, 40, 50 years old. And the thing is, a lot of people don't want to get a grips with the fact that we in a program that more than likely we fuck. But I don't give up. I keep fighting every day and do my best to do what I can do. I mean, I got a serious spirit when it comes to I, I belong to me. I don't belong to nobody. You understand
Absolutely.
me? So
Yeah,
so the
be
thing
right
is
about it.
that, but I mean, the thing is like I really I hate to put it this way, but this shit ain't. I don't take it personal because if you look around in society, I mean, being targeted, you woke as fuck, and you
Fuck
seeing
that.
shit happening. You could stand next to one motherfucker and stand there in the parking lot at a mall, and you can see shit happening that they can't fucking see if you use your finger and point it at it.
Fuck that. I'm taking it personal. You don't come in.
Well, you
You
can't
cross
do
the
whatever you
line.
want.
You
I'll
cross
take
the
it
line.
personal.
Listen, you
I
cross
take it
the line
personal in
when
the
you
sense
told.
that somebody's hurting me and damaging me with direct energy weapons and all
But
that,
listen though,
destroying
if
my
somebody's
fucking
crossing
family
the
life.
line,
I can't kick it with
right?
my sisters and brothers and all that. But the
You
thing
got to
is
take it
that,
personal.
bro,
Fuck that.
yeah, but this thing here is it's global, bro. This is gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's
I
global,
mean,
and I'm taking it personal.
you can print a million flyers
I'm not taking it personal. I
and
used to take it
rent a
personal
plane
with
and float them over a city. This shit won't stop.
like
I
I'm
take it
not gonna
personal
let
because I take it personal because the fact that this could be
The,
anybody
the
that
program
was
don't give a
close to
fuck how you
you
feel
at
or how
one
I feel
point
either.
that betrayed you. You're not
This
getting that.
computer, that computer don't care how I feel or you feel.
Nah, but the
You can
person
soldier up
who,
all you want, but it
well,
don't
well,
matter.
what the
the
fuck
It's
thing
is
about
about
what
what?
you do
taking it
today.
personal is it's gonna exhaust you if you take it personal for the rest of your life.
For
You
real.
you just have to find like I used to take it personal, then I had to realize I can't take it personally anymore for the reason I just said. I I can't. It's too much. They have more resources to put it on all the time, so I'm gonna just take it personal every time. That's gonna tire me out. So, but I'm not gonna let
Absolutely.
it slide every time, and that's how I get like. Okay, most of the time I just let it go, but sometimes I'm gonna get your ass and you're gonna feel really retarded and stupid and you gonna be mad that somebody told you about yourself, and then I'm gonna go on about my day. But
But they
I'm
not
not
gonna
gonna.
do that. They hate exposure. That's the number one thing they don't like. And to keep us in a prison without wall system, hell no, I'm taking that shit personal. The fact that we sat here and we was fighting years and years, brought here on a boat and every fucking thing, got whipped, fucked up, fucking the family slaughtered and shit. I'm taking all that personal. You
Yeah,
put
but
me in no, you don't put
how
me
is
in no
it?
The
program
computer
without
don't care
my
how you feel
family.
about that shit, bro.
How are you gonna
Yeah,
be free of
real
something
talk.
if you take it personal all the time, though?
I mean,
I
Shit.
mean, being
It don't take going
taking it
back to the
personal is
ancestors. I'm
not the
mad just
same
because
as
I
getting
can't kick it with
angry. You
moms
know what
and
I'm
them
saying?
like I used to. Fuck
Getting
that.
angry,
I love the ancestors, but
getting angry
I
would
can't kick
tire
even
me out.
I can't even have a lucid conversation with my mama. Man, that's enough for anybody, any motherfucker to be angry.
absolutely.
We ain't even got to go back to the ancestors. You know what I mean? I got an tattoo on my arm that's been there for 13 years. But that's fine. Fine and dandy. It don't matter. I don't care about religion and that. It don't mean nothing. It's just what I believe. So I believe I keep pushing. My spirit can keep riding. The thing
No,
is
I take
that
that shit personal
this
because
shit
you got
sucks.
families and
This shit
innocent people
sucks.
out there that's minding their own
Bro,
business.
look at
You
us.
take
We
that shit
men.
personal. Take
What about the
nobody out.
women? What about elderly? What about the 5-year-old, 10-year-old kids that's targeted
That
and
shit
don't
personal.
know they're being fucked with? What
But
about
we're
6-year-olds
taking,
that's getting
but you gotta
B2K?
take into
What
account
about
what
elderly
we're
that's getting
taking
zapped?
personal. We're
Man,
taking all their bullshit, and that is nothing. That's fucking nothing that we're allowing into our energy and like, you know what I'm
you're not
saying? You
allowing it.
gotta think
They're
of it
cowards.
all.
They're not
Out
fighting
of
your
all
head
that
up.
they're putting
No,
Hold on,
together,
let her
no.
it's
talk.
still
Let her talk right
bullshit.
quick.
It's still the absolute worst of what humanity has to produce. Out of all the technology and tactics and psychology that they use, it still produces the most mundane, ridiculous fucking bullshit, waste of fucking talent, resources in the history of mankind. Why am
Word
I going
up,
to take
Hell.
that personal? Why am I going to take that piss poor performance of human potential
Because
personal?
it's your privacy.
Man, fuck.
It's your
But we
privacy.
can't do nothing about
Imagine.
it right now, so they're gonna just keep using
Right.
it and using it and using it, and I'm gonna just let that eat up my energy all the time. I'm not saying
No,
sometimes I don't take
I
it
ain't
personal,
saying. Let
but
me say it like this, because I think you misconstrued an energy and all that with me taking it personal. I'm taking it personal, and it's not wasting my energy. That's not the part that's wasting my energy. I'm taking it personal because of the fact that we are obligated to have privacy. But for somebody to sit here and do something to us without our consent, that's the same as motherfucking Kool Aid man busting in your goddamn wall talking about, oh yeah, when he ain't got no business being there. Think about that. You watching TV, some fucking thing busting your house. Oh yeah, who the fuck are you? That's why I take it personal. I'm not saying
Well,
that it's wasting my energy or nothing, but
I'm
why
looking
we
at
got
you
to
right
sit
there
here?
with that hood. When you got your hoodie on, you look like a big, strong man. I be thinking about what make me understand I'm not that much of a victim. It's like not only I am a man, but the thing is, I be thinking about kids that's targeted. I be thinking about old people that's targeted. I think about women that's targeted, and I mean, god damn, I'll be like, you know what? This is when your soldier, where your heart, where you at. This you have to think about where you at, man. Like,
That's true.
man, thinks.
That's
I
true.
mean, I mean, I just look at it that way. I mean, forgive me, I'm a little bit older, yeah, but I just look at it that way because I have sons that are 30 years old.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
tragic,
And my son
tragic
asked me
magic.
one time, huh?
Let me let's hear from Tragic Magic. He ain't said nothing
Yeah,
yet.
yeah, let homeboy
Yeah,
talk. I
yo,
want
hi
Divine to
guys.
come in because I know that's just I heard her the other night. I want to hear. Stop laughing.
Hold on,
Stop your
hold on,
shit.
I'm
hold on,
teasing you. I'm teasing you. It's all right,
I know,
man.
hold
I
up,
know. It's all right, black man.
hold up, bro.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that at all.
So let homeboy talk. What he got on his
Please,
mind, bro?
It was
please.
good, guys. I'm from New York. I've never done these live streams or whatever, but yeah, this is actually my second time being targeted. So that means that at one point it did stop. My first targeting started where most targets got added onto the list, which is after the Patriot Act passed and after 9/11. Targeting existed before that. People were complaining about this shit since the 80s. And but then after the Patriot Act and all these fucking laws passed, and then that's when a lot of people started getting thrown on the list, and that's when you started getting internet searches of gang stalking shortly after that. So I was probably targeted for the first time when I was a youngin, like around 2004. Around then, I was probably like 20, 21, something like that. And back then, that's when YouTube just came out. So
Mm-hmm.
there was no TI community like what we're doing right here.
Right.
So I had no idea what the fuck was going on. And because of that, back then the cops never showed you it was them behind this. So imagine going through this, not thinking cops are doing this, but thinking people are just doing this to you. That for some reason, everywhere you go, there's some crazy shit happening. So that's how my targeting was when it first happened, and that shit lasted for a very long time. But what I realized is that I was just under surveillance and it never stopped. But the bullshit, which I believe that they go around telling people you're under investigation, right?
Right.
That whatever it is going on, like I'm certain they go around people telling people that. So eventually the
Slim.
investigation stopped, but the surveillance doesn't. So I believe we're on a watch list. And if any of you guys ever came across the FBI threat assessment, which I believe is one way you could get thrown into this program, you're going to see that a lot of the things you read is like actually what's happening to you, how the
Mm-hmm.
cops
Mm-hmm.
encourage people not to tell anyone. And it doesn't mean you're a bad person. If you're on the FBI threat assessment, you could be suicidal because the FBI says suicide could easily turn into homicide. So you need to be watched. And the
I
cops
can sit
will.
back for 15 minutes and prove you wrong on that shit.
What do you mean?
Well, when I was
Man,
let me tell you something. When
Go
you
ahead.
talking about this, the alphabet boys and all this terrorist shit, all
Uh-huh.
right, you have to come up with some kind of document and show me something that gave you the reason why you would come on anywhere or sit down anywhere and repeat that to anybody. So tell me where you got that information from.
A lot of the Patriot Act.
No,
Oh
well, the
man,
Patriot Act, that's privy, that's general knowledge for general
what are you
public.
talking about? What are you talking about? You
That's
know,
like Agenda 2030. You can look at 2002 papers that's in the government files. That's public knowledge in public. The public can go in and have
okay.
access to it, and then you can
Actually,
read it.
truth. Actually, truth. He's right about that though, because it's actually you know who
Here we
actually
go.
put
Here we
us
go.
up on that.
Right about what? First of all, right about what? Don't just say he said a
The
lot of
threat
things.
hey, hold
assessment.
What
The
on,
is?
hey,
threat
hey, hold on,
assessment
wait,
thing
wait.
he's talking about.
We ain't got to do all the beefing and all that
Yeah,
No,
I
no
ain't trying to
beefing,
be.
no
we ain't doing
beefing,
all
man.
that.
I just don't like
On
people. I don't
we
like
not
people
doing that.
spitting stuff,
We not
but
doing
I'm
that.
they got
only,
no
I'm only,
receipts.
I mean,
all I got is
that's
this.
that's
All I
what he
got is
got. He
my
got his
own
information. He got
experience.
his information. All you gotta do is
And
take it, man.
besides that, my paperwork is solid. My paperwork is my video evidence. You guys
He
can
got a
check
lot
out
of
my,
video evidence.
Yeah, yeah, no,
yeah,
I didn't say nothing. I'm not discrediting you. Don't get me
yeah.
wrong. I'm just talking
And
about what you were saying.
well, this is from my personal experience. I can't talk about you other guys. I don't get V2K and I don't get directed energy weapons. So, but I get
Yeah,
gang
that don't
stalked
happen to
out
me
the
either.
ass. I get gang stalked out the fucking ass.
Yeah.
But I can only speak from my own experience. I never got a letter that said I'm this is happening to me or I'm on a. I never got an official notification. I'm
Mhm.
trying to find out what the fuck this is. You know what I mean? So I've seen enough cops on my fucking ass where I could try to like look up shit like police programs. They got these community orientated police programs and these, and then the FBI threat assessment. I'm only going from my experience. That's all I could go on.
All
I
you
want
got
to
to
add
do is
something to
just
that.
look up COINTELPRO. You'll
That
be
too,
Yeah, I
halfway
want to
yes.
there.
add something on
Yeah.
COINTELPRO because of the fact that I want to add to that too. He said that he goes through a whole loop. He got all this his receipts and stuff, and he getting gang stuff. They have something on a watch list called a non-investigative subject. You know
Yes.
what
Yeah, I
that
heard
is?
about that.
That
Yeah,
means
it's
you get
Yeah.
stalked 24, watched and stalked 24/7. What else? You don't have any proper spacing. It's a whole bunch of stuff. But I got receipts on that, bro.
What is it
I've
called
read that.
again?
Nah,
Non-investigative subject.
Being on a watch list as a non-investigative subject.
mm-hmm.
That still won't
yeah,
get you out of shit.
Hmm.
I won't.
Yeah.
yeah, I
You
heard
gotta
Targeted
about
spell it
that.
out.
targeted TV talks about that a lot, man.
You gotta
We
hunt
talk
it
about
down.
that a lot,
Find
man.
you gotta get somebody that is a professional that knows stuff about that. The last
That's like
person that
walking in
went
the
through
court
something
with the
like
black
that,
law.
the last
You're
person that
gonna
went through
still get
something like that,
convicted.
look him up. His
Yeah.
name is Steve Crow. He was
Yeah.
talking about how the FBI put him on a watch list as a non-investigative subject. How he was able to. How he was. They was saying that he would be able to incite riots and all types of stuff. It's a whole news story on it.
I think I've seen that one. I think I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
yeah. Steve
Uh,
Crow. He
yeah,
was
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about
An
they was talking about
activist.
how they did
He's
all that stuff to him, how he was watching him, and how
yeah,
they was taking license plates and information off his
and
friend's
his
car that would come over
garbage
and visit him, all
and
types of
taking
shit.
his garbage and shit. Yeah,
Hmm.
crazy shit. Yeah.
Yep.
That's like that, like someone said, COINTELPRO style shit. Like they investigate everything about you. Like they take notes of everything. Like they're I don't know. It's like it's freaky, you
You
know.
finna take a note of me smoking a blunt in a minute.
What a guy.
He's smoking marijuana.
Hey,
I'm like,
Ken.
well,
What's happening?
Sometimes I feel
next.
like sometimes I feel like people when I
Oh
listen
wait,
to them talk, right?
open door.
It's like it kind of feel like people think like this is new and shit.
Nah,
Like like it's almost like people couldn't even imagine this was going on in the 50s. Like forget the Stasi in Germany, Desert Sun and all that.
Let me
I
say this.
mean, what huh?
Let me say this.
No, go
When it
ahead.
first started for me, I thought it was new. You know what I'm saying? I did. I didn't know what the fuck was going on, man. I thought it was just happening to me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think this shit was happening to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So I had to do
yeah,
my research and see what the
yeah.
fuck was going on, man. You know what I'm saying? I found first person I found was J Ball TV. Then
Yeah, I
I
remember
found
him.
Gangstalking Simulation. You know what I'm saying? Then it was Young Steel. You know, it was a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? Eating out the freestyle prints. Um,
Hmm.
it was a lot of them I found, man, that broke it down where I can understand it, what was going on. You know, so I mean, when it first started, I really thought it was new to me. I thought it was new. You know what I'm saying?
I
This
mean,
shit was new to me. You
it's like
know, I ain't
none
know
of
this
y'all really
shit
think,
was,
none of y'all think like
huh?
society's been under a spell for at least 3 or 4 decades. Like,
Three or four
like I
hundred
mean, for
years.
real, man.
Yeah,
I mean, I could speak a lot on it.
yeah. Me too. You know, a lot of
I
shit you see
mean,
is fake. That whole war on terror is fake, and that's a big deal. You know, I'm from New York City. We had events here that were fake. Not fake, they were real, but it's not who they said it was. Being under a spell,
Yeah.
like just being, I don't know. People
I
don't
when
really
I
know
say
what's
under
going
a
on.
spell, I'm not like speaking in a spooky way. I'm just speaking like
I know, I
you know
know,
what I
and
mean.
I exactly, I know what you mean. I know,
You know what I'm
I know.
saying? It's just kind of one of them things. Like it's like maybe our parents is already under this shit. They didn't even know.
Nah,
I mean, how long would it have took me to figure this shit out if there was no internet?
Yeah.
Hey, what's the name of your channel, too, sir?
True, Sarah. But I'm Stanley. I'm Ford Stanley on Facebook. You can always hit me up. I'm on there anytime.
I'm talking about on YouTube, cause I couldn't find it.
True, Sarah. Exactly how you see it right there.
Okay, I'm
Hmm.
sure.
Yeah, I haven't recorded nothing and put it up there though.
You ain't record nothing. You ain't put no videos on there.
I recorded back in the day, and I still have it on my phone. Some stuff on my phone, but I didn't like narrate through it or do anything like that. But I
Oh,
have video. I have videos of when I was at the targeted individual rally in 2019 in Venice Beach, California. I got 2 videos from there.
Wow.
Hmm.
What was that like?
yeah, I would
That was
like to
kind of
see
cool.
that.
We had got an Airbnb. We got an Airbnb. We got people together, and we got an Airbnb. We did it for 2 days,
Mm.
29th and the 30th of 2019, August 29th and 30th. And We had a bunch of people there. I got some pictures. If you come on my Facebook, I can send them to you on Messenger. You can see where I'm at. I'm there with everybody, whatever, with the signs and all the bullshit. Um, it was nice. It was nice, and we all became friends. And then it took about 6 months to where people started pointing fingers, and this one didn't want to kick it with that one, and that one didn't want to kick it with this one. And I'm like, fuck that bullshit. I'll buy pizza. Let's meet at the park, and everybody come. And people like, fuck you, Stan, man. Fuck them, and fuck that. And I said, man, you know what? I got other shit to do. And so I'll be honest with you, like with me, I got a shitload of flyers right here. I could open up my cam right now and show you a shitload of flyers I got. I'm done with the flyers. I'm done passing these bitches out. That shit, I don't give up on nothing. But the thing is that this shit bigger than that, man.
Yeah.
It's bigger than that, man. You can get a plane. You can have 1,000,000 flyers in a plane and drop TI flyers over the city, nigga. This shit'll never stop. Not now. Not right
You
now.
gotta go to the
I'm not gonna
source.
say it ain't gonna never
Find
stop,
that
man.
source.
I don't want to say it'll never stop. I
You
said it
know,
won't stop right now.
I don't, you know, I
Or
don't
no time
even,
soon, I don't think.
you know what I'm saying. I hope this shit stop, man. You know what I'm
I
saying? Cause
certainly hope so too.
I want to spend time with, you know, I ain't got no motherfucking kids. So you know what I'm saying? I like to fuck with my nieces and nephews and shit. And they, you know what I'm saying, they keeping all that shit away from me. You feel me?
Yeah, keep that spirit, man.
A lot of
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's just it's a fucked up situation, bro. You feel me? I mean, it was so bad that I couldn't even make it to my grandma's funeral. You feel me? They wouldn't even allow me to get there, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of fucked up situations, bro. It's a
I
lot of
got
shit
gang. Yeah,
that
I
go
got
on,
gangs.
bro.
They
That
stopped
they
me on
keep,
the Easter
you
anniversary of my baptism.
know.
Yeah, they do
Harassed me
that
over the weekend. I
at
know how that feels.
funerals. I was at a wake. My best friend died. His fucking baby mom's sister kept fucking fake sniffling, sitting next to me like a piece of shit. It's amazing what they make people do. You
It's a test.
know.
It's an exhausting, annoying piece of shit test.
How y'all feel about the technology? You believe the technology is
I
is
believe
I
the
is
can I
pushing
can
the shit?
technology.
explain all that about the technology and how it
Well,
works.
well, well. The thing is that the reason why I asked that is because when my man said like she's sniffling, I'm married, and sometimes my wife do things. My wife is just down. She just came downstairs. She know what's up. But thing is that she do things that bother the fuck out of me, and I be wondering if she doing that gaslighting. But the thing is that you ever give credit, like don't give the people the assholes credit, but realize like the technology that's probably been around way before these 5G towers, way before all the cell phones,
Fuck
way
that. I
before
ain't
all the
giving nobody no
bullshit.
credit for
Man,
no
you
for no
don't have to
5G
give
tower.
credit. It's a figure of
Fuck
speech
that shit.
in the sense that the thing is that technology, when we say them, they, we're not identifying who they are. I think a lot of people don't even want to come to the real grips of that a computer running this shit. Yeah, it's been programmed by man, but a computer is running this shit, and and it's gonna run it. And you get in the car, they'll be on the freeway. You can go get out. You can get off the bus or get on the bus. They'll be on the bus. You get to the stove, they at the stove. You get in your house, visit your family. People acting silly. If you
Yeah,
think that our human beings are on like in a call center texting motherfuckers all the time, because sometimes they do, I guess, with our neighbors and shit. But texting people all the time, making people do shit, I think you're probably delusional. Why I say
I
that?
think
Because it
there is
sounds
a
like
layer
everybody on
of
here is very educated on this. Everybody knows
what
what they're
she
doing.
say?
Everybody, it seems like they got a good mind and
What
a
did
good
she
head
say?
on their shoulders. But you know this tech ain't no joke.
What did you say?
Huh?
Handmade?
no. I said I think there is a layer of like that. Well, not a call center, but there is the fusion center layer where they
Exactly.
actually do have like an office of people watching
Exactly.
your every move. So that is a part of it. There's like
It's
the
called it's called the ATICS. It's called the Automated Information Exchange Network.
okay, there you go. Automated what?
You see how people just take somebody could give them a name or something, and they'll be like, "There you go."
I'm gonna explain it to you. It's
We ain't gonna do
basically
that. We're not gonna do that.
They have thousands and
We
thousands
ain't
of
gonna do that.
informants. They don't just sit home and do nothing. They have the informants between the war on terror and the war on drugs. So these people don't just sit home and do nothing.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah,
think.
yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
they're sitting at home. Believe you me, they are.
Remember the Stasi was going on in the 40s, man.
Yeah,
In Germany,
They're
they were
sitting
doing
at
this
home.
shit right here in the 40s, except with minus some of the technology.
They got all the money, man. Just think about it.
Exactly, exactly.
Were they gang
Police is
stalking
the
Christ?
police. The police is in on it. The people are in on it. You know, and the fact that we probably think that it could be a watch list. You know, and the way things are explained. So
You think people, you think people have a hard time believing they're a guinea pig? Just a question.
I did. I know a lot of people is. Shit, we are experimenting. All of us. They
ain't no
experimenting
fucking
on us
experiment.
every fucking day with these electronic weapons and shit. They zap
Ain't
me in
no
the
experiment.
head,
Why you
feet,
think they don't like?
heart.
Hey, Ken, you think that's why they don't want to kill us?
They tried
Absolutely.
to.
'Cause all this power, all this manpower they have, they could have been killed us. Easy. Long time
They
ago.
they still are.
Long time ago.
Slowly. Yeah,
They could have been got us. They could have did it quick and painful if they wanted to.
But what is
facts.
Quick
it
and
that they're
painful. Well,
extracting from us that it's something very valuable because there's just no way you doing all this. Like
What you say? What's your name, sweetheart?
have H.
Hey, Hev. You ever think about this? Like they doing this to us? This is just ideas. I don't know if it's true, but if they're doing this to us, and it's because this is the way they want to deal with the whole global society, and they need us to be targeted, whether it's 30 years or 5 years or 10 years. They need to see the long game on how their technology works and
yeah,
how can they rebel if we use this technology and how they react if you're rich, if you're poor, if you're from the hood, if you're from the suburbs, if you got a job, if you don't, if you're black,
yeah,
if you're white, if you're Asian. We need to know how they react in the
yeah.
culture setting. We need to know how they react if they're in the backwoods of Mississippi. We want to know
Like,
how they are in New York and the Bronx. We want to know everything, any possible combination of anything that could fuck up their program.
yeah,
The
like
thing is, if they need to know that bad, then they'll never really know. Like if
you
you need to
talking
do all
about.
this to know, you're never gonna find out. I
You
don't
talk
think
about
they
like
got.
research and development and data collection type shit.
Yeah. Training, research, and development. Facts.
Yeah,
I don't think it's gonna
Mhm.
work out for
They
them
do it
because
because they think they
the
can.
means that they're using to aggregate the information isn't organic. Like it's all orchestrated. So how are you gonna create a new society off of fuckery? Like you're not orchestrating anything of brilliance or anything of any substance. You're just
If you're
using
trying to
information
get in the
for
chat,
It's a
the
brilliant.
link
pure.
is in the
This ain't no
comments.
goddamn watchful. This ain't no research. This ain't no experiment. It's absolute fucking hatred. What are you talking about?
They're not doing
We
anything.
would not be here if it would. We would not be here talking about this shit if it didn't have anything to do with fucking hatred or annoyance.
You see the people they get to do it, and the shit that they get them to do is just
Goddamn
bullshit.
abuse
What are you gonna? What
by
society
proxy.
gonna rebuild with this?
Abuse by proxy. And there's not. That's not just it. This got subcategories within this. That the things that they do to you.
Compartmentalized, man.
It is compartmentalized. It even has a menu to it. I have that menu. Do you know
You
that?
ain't got no manual. If you have a manual, I'll come over there and slap you in the back of your head, just like a good
Manual
friend.
Menu.
for
I
what?
got a menu. I know their every fucking move.
Oh, you talking about the trickery and deception?
Everything.
The CIA
What
trickery and
everything.
deception
What
manual?
everything is called. Everything.
I don't like people talking about they got it figured out.
They got a book called the CIA Manual of Trickery and Deception. I
Man,
would
Do you
I,
do
check
you
I
know
that out.
one of the first rules in that book?
need to check that out.
I want to
You
get
know one of the first
That's
rules
a
in that
book.
book you
That's
just
a book
mentioned?
that will give you a lot of insight on what the fuck they be doing.
First basis they deal with
And that's you can find
is
that
ten
online for
percent
free.
is 10% truth and 90% lies. In that same book you talking about, well, there's many of them,
my
but
last time right
if it's the
now.
book I read,
Write it all out for you.
10% truth,
Show
90% lies. That's all you need to start a smear campaign. Because the average human being does not look in to what people are talking about. They listen to what a person says and they make a decision. For instance, Stanley Ford, that's me. I like to walk down the street and go grab me a 24-ounce of Budweiser or a King Cobra or something every now and again. And people, my neighbors, can see me do that. They see me do that. Then I can have a smear campaign on me and they can say, hey, that nigga Stan a drunk and he pushes grandmama down the stairs. And then people be like, what? They'd be like, wait a minute. I do see that fool walking around with a beer and shit. Yeah, he probably did. It don't take much. But you spoke on that book, so I just thought I'd throw that first one of the rules out of there. I like to read, for real.
I'll tell you the beginning. You tell you the beginning of mine.
Yeah, that shit it's weird as hell, man. Yeah.
Yeah, they got all the money, man.
They got it all, man.
It's
All
not
the
that they
power.
that smart. They're
All
not
the
that
power.
smart. It's just they got the money. You
The
know.
perps are not smart. You know what I'm saying? They just doing exactly what they are told. You know what I'm saying? They
Well, not the
doing what
ground soldier.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just talking about the people that, the people that go on vacations to the big money people who are making $100,000 a year that's kicking back, pushing
Well,
buttons.
they smart enough to make $100,000 a year.
Well,
You know?
I just threw a number out there, man. Don't hold me to that. I don't know nothing about what they make. I'm just saying. I'm not talking about when I go to Walmart and this ugly ass motherfucking fool and this woman follow me around the store and then meet me at the line when I check out and say a couple comments before I go, and I wonder how the fuck they knew that. I ain't talking about them.
Well, like I know this. Walmart is Gangstalking Central.
Oh hell yeah!
Facts.
It's because it's owned by because
They in there.
the military industrial complex.
They definitely in there.
Supposed to know that already. When you go in there, you're supposed to be like taking notes because that's where they get down.
Yeah,
Listen, I want to know this. This is what I want to know. How many people are in relationships and are targeted individuals?
Me, I'm married.
I've been during my first targeting, and I've been actually dating during my now second targeting.
they
Maybe
won't let me have them. They won't let me have them
Wait.
at all. They know better. You know what
I
I'm
didn't hear
saying?
everybody.
This shit ain't
I didn't hear
impossible,
everybody. What
bro.
happened?
It
Being
ain't
with somebody ain't impossible, man.
Have
It
you
ain't
had something to say?
impossible.
You said what?
No, I just said I think I was in relationships with honeypots after I reflected on them, and I was like, oh, but I don't know. Some I think definitely were, and then some I'm just you can never be sure. You can never be sure.
That's
But
crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Well, y'all sound young. I would tell y'all don't give up, man. When it comes to relationships,
Oh, I'm
man.
not. Believe that.
That shit
No,
ain't
I
impossible.
just asked the question. I just asked that question because the
Yeah, I
number
hear you.
one thing about it is they try to keep you isolated from everything.
Try.
yeah.
Yes, yes,
Why you
yes.
say try?
Because there's video games, and
No, I
they
asked you
even
why
try
you
to
say
talk
try to
to
keep you isolated. Because as far as every target I talk to is isolated, with the exception of somebody they talk to on the phone that's a family member or something.
because I have confidence. That's why
Confidence?
I do.
What the hell that got to do with what I said?
I know I'm isolated from many TIs, man.
Because I got the Lord with me, so I'm never
Man,
isolated.
how good would this program work if you wasn't isolated, bro?
Yeah.
I'm never alone.
How effective do you think this program would be if you wasn't isolated?
Well, I
And on
mean,
Sunday,
in reality,
your homies
yeah, I
come
might be
over to watch
isolated,
the
but
Super Bowl.
in my mind, in my mind, I'm never alone, man. I'm with the Lord
I don't
always.
care about that shit. I'm talking about the
So,
physical realm, bro. The spiritual part, I can dig it.
yeah,
But
you're
the
right.
thing is
The
no,
physical realm
on
is
the
pretty bad, though.
real talk though, Black. The thing is that if
Cool,
they couldn't isolate us, this shit wouldn't work.
cool, man.
Can't you understand that? It would not work. Ain't no way. If I could kick back and kick it with my family like normal and not be isolated and have my friends, my homegirl, my friends, and my buddies, fuck the target.
it's hard not to get. That's crazy that they isolate you because I went through
because
this shit
those
when I was
people
young,
are
and that's
exactly
crazy.
what other people are
Yeah, they
doing.
definitely isolate
You,
I
I
like what
think
Homeboy
I
said.
didn't know
Awake too
it.
many
I
tricks.
think I was
Yeah.
still being surveilled, and I still had people coming into my life after I had reflected, like, yeah, that person was definitely sent. So I was still
But they
being
like
targeted. I
so
just didn't
exactly.
know. I didn't know like you had that free quality to your life that you just weren't aware of
Absolutely, they were
people
watching you.
behaving like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then it makes you think, damn, how long have they been watching for? Like,
you.
damn.
Yeah,
Or what is
yeah,
it that really makes the people do what they do to make them act that?
yeah. Okay,
And this is how I know
Hey,
that they have been watching for a while, because I had just came back from doing some Instacart deliveries, and this was my second time doing it. And
mm-hmm.
so tonight I was going to a location to drop off the groceries, and it was the person wanted all these cleaning supplies, right?
Yeah,
Like 5 years ago, I had did a job at this house, and it was a cleaning job at the same in the same neighborhood that I was delivering the groceries to. So I don't know if that was them, you know what I'm saying? Cuz or it could have been coincidence, but it just felt weird, like, this is only my second time doing this, and I'm delivering cleaning supplies to a house that I had done a cleaning job for 5 years before, and I
Like
feel
it
like
was
they
just
do.
put in place like a puzzle or something.
Yes, they do stuff like
Yeah,
that.
they be doing shit like that.
Yeah,
They do little
yeah.
things
Absolutely,
like that.
little
that's like
hints, like
Sims games,
yeah,
man.
Yes, like, ooh, do you
Like
remember that? Ooh, remember
yeah,
Yep.
this
yeah,
place? They
yeah,
do that
yeah.
shit.
They do that.
Yes.
Absolutely, they do that.
And that's when I'll be like, oh, you motherfuckers been watching a long time.
right, like they always have a plan in place from the time you leave your house to the time you have to go somewhere else. And it's
Yes.
like, how
Yeah.
in the fuck do they already have
They
that
be so
prepared?
excited to get their
But
shit
when you
off.
say
Like,
they, it's a computer, man. It ain't no human being, man.
Nah,
mm,
man, they
some of them
anticipate
details
you.
has got to
Who
be
you think built
inhuman. Some of them
computers?
touches.
Man, humans.
It,
Exactly.
it's a
But they do
team.
the work. The computers are
It's
doing the work and the satellites and shit, and they relay. The thing is that when I'm in my house and I walk out, and that this simple-minded ass motherfucker next door come walking out the house same time, and then when I leave and I go do what I gotta do, and I drive in my driveway, and the motherfucker come in 15 seconds and right next to me, behind me, and park in his driveway right after me, behind me. Man, ain't nobody watching that motherfucker. That computer already know where he at, where I'm at, and then they give their directions, whether it's through text or whatever it is, and they come on through. And ain't
you,
nobody. Hey,
Because
look,
there's
I
much
don't know the
more to it
program.
than that.
I
It's
don't,
yep.
way much more to it than
dude. This
that.
thing is complex. This is
I
just one point I'm
The
making.
fact that
This
the
is
fact
there's
that
a
you're
million
being
different ways, I
the
guess.
fact that
I'm just making one point.
I know,
Damn.
but I'm adding on to that point. It's like it's more to it than that because like the fact that they know what you're saying, the fact that they know what you are
I just don't
doing.
like when people say they.
technology. Yeah, I don't
They.
It's
think
a they. It's a they thing. I mean, think about it.
Shouldn't it be
Bunch
a
of
it?
fucking random people doing
Shouldn't it be a
random
it?
shit to you,
it could be
Shouldn't it be
attacking
a
you
whoever you
it?
mentally,
want, yo.
abusing you. Like
I,
they much fuck that shit.
I refer to them as the feds. So anyone can refer
Right.
to
How the fuck
whoever
it's
you
gonna be the
want.
I
feds
don't want to say it,
if
but
you live
you got
but
that.
if you
You
live
right.
Hey,
if
hold
you
on,
live in
one at
Peru?
a time, man. One at a
Because the
time, man.
feds
One at a
keep
time.
people on
So
their
when,
watch list all over the world.
so when I was in Costa Rica and it was targeting me, is that the feds too, or is that a global
They
shit?
they have law enforcement around the world cooperate with them,
I've been in 11 countries, bro.
and you're gonna get
11,
it in all of them.
and I spent more than 4 months in each of them, not
Okay.
just 2 weeks or a week and a half or a few days to do something and then leave.
Well, if it
I'm a
follows
retired
you
military, so I
everywhere,
got a pension so I can move around. I'm retired military, I got a pension, I can move around, so that's why. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that how we always using CIA, Homeland Security, and using all these American names.
they
But
have
if I
their
go
hands
to
in it.
yeah, definitely. But if I go to
And I
Europe, if I
just
go to
told you. I
Spain, if
just
I go
told
to
you moments ago. I said if they put you on a watch list and you travel to other countries, then you now are placed on a national watch list.
Exactly.
right, right.
Uh-uh.
So it's like that group they got called targeted justice. So targeted justice went to court and they beat this shit, does that mean it's over everywhere in the world or just in America?
Mm,
Man, if
depends on where
somebody
they
beat
won
it,
at.
let me know how you beat it, how you get out the shit. Cause I don't want to be in this shit, dog.
Me either.
On my
You think I
mama,
want to be in it?
I don't want to be sitting here, man. No, bro. No, I don't want to be in this shit, man. I
I
don't want to
got
be.
big dreams just like every last one of you.
Got shit to do, bro.
They probably be
Shoot.
laughing at us when we be talking about Homeland Security,
Oh,
CIA,
I could have had me
FBI. They be like,
on
man,
tour
these people
bus.
ain't got a clue what the fuck going on.
Got a lot of fronts.
What you said
Got
here?
a legit baddie, you know,
They got
a
a lot
good
of.
life.
Hey, what? What you said? I couldn't hear you.
I said they have a lot of different fronts that, but it's, I don't know. Seems like an entity sometimes, and like someone
Mm-hmm.
said,
Who knows? Yeah,
computer,
yeah.
AI, Freemasons.
How many
Because
targeted
I get them,
individuals y'all think there
I
is
get them
in the United
all
States?
over. Probably more than anyone else is the damn Freemasons.
It's a lot of us.
It's a lot of them, man. I done got targeted by a lot of them, man.
I
It's
think
a
I
lot of
heard
us.
like 200,000. Is that about? Did anyone hear like something like that? Two
Say
200,000.
hundred
again?
thousand, 200,000 in America and 6 million worldwide. I heard that from I forget where. It could have been
Mm.
targeted justice, but I don't know if I trust them. I don't know if I trust those people.
Mm.
I don't know.
Don't get me wrong, I don't trust all of my resources either, but from the things I've read and what's happening, they have a system for it.
Who wrote what you read?
Was a doctor and
Right. Doctors
believe
are
she was.
Freemasons. Most of them, at least.
I believe she was.
I'm just saying, I ain't trying to be
I
an
believe she
asshole,
was.
man.
I believe she was a whistleblower, and they
I
did
mean,
something to her. So I don't even know if she's alive anymore.
yeah, exactly. Because once them motherfuckers, they get their tongue cut out. Not literally, but they get done with it. If them motherfuckers Freemasons, you a judge, you think targeted justice gonna go to court and you got some judge in the land that's gonna say, yeah,
Targeted justice
yeah.
already went to court. You know what
Man,
happened?
I know. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know they
bro.
got
That's
knocked down and
crazy.
they got an
That's
appeal in New
crazy.
Orleans right now.
That's
But the thing
crazy.
is this. The thing is, you think a judge in the land is gonna say, yeah, Homeland Security, FBI, they've been torturing Americans. And
No,
now there's gonna be a civil suit for about $50 trillion for all the targeted individuals that done died and all the lives ruined in America. Man, you think that's gonna happen? If you think that's gonna happen, go on and keep watching Star Trek. For real. For real.
I don't think nobody watched Star Trek over here, bro.
I don't know. I'm old. That's why I said that shit.
I mean,
Y'all
shit,
young, man. Y'all got to put in some work, cause,
it's a
bruh,
movie when I go outside.
woo,
It's
it's
a
okay to
movie,
have hope.
this shit
It's
ain't finna
okay.
stop right now, dude.
and this shit gonna stop, bro. It's gonna stop, bro.
This shit ain't gonna stop
I
right.
don't
Yeah,
know
you're
why
gonna stop when
you.
you
You
I
die.
gotta find
I
that
don't
shit,
If you
dig
sit
for it,
there,
understand,
you
bro.
sit there
turn
like I'm
around.
looking at you. I'm looking at you
I
right
know that's
now.
what I'm doing.
I'm looking at you right now, and you like being like Yoda, right? And you sitting there talking about it's gonna stop, but you ain't talking about the steps and the stairs and what it's gonna take to get there to make it stop. You just say it's gonna stop because you got
Definitely gonna find
what?
out.
There must
I'm
be a
definitely gonna.
way. There
I'm
must
definitely
be.
gonna be one when
And
you say
I
when
keep
you find out.
saying that. I keep saying that myself. There
Yo,
has to be a
I
way.
don't know what it
It
maybe,
is,
gotta
but
be a
I'm
way,
sure
bro.
there
It gotta be a
maybe,
way.
must be.
maybe, maybe after
No,
a while, if you don't act out or something, they'll leave you alone, right?
bullshit, man.
No.
Fuck out of
It
here.
gotta be some type of way, though. You feel
I
me?
wasn't doing nothing but exercising, working, and fucking my girl, and I got targeted. So I don't hear nothing about if I be good.
My targeting did end once.
Shit.
The first time.
If
This
I
is my
be
second time
good.
being targeted.
It
So,
died down.
If I be good, I'll be a good nigga. Then please don't target me. I'm gonna be a good nigga. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. This whole targeting program wouldn't even exist if we could just be like, you know what? You win, motherfucker. I'll be a good nigga.
But somebody can't beat the game.
For real.
Hold on, hold on.
No, nobody would jump on this live and
Hold on.
say,
Let's hear what she
"Yeah, I told him I'll be a good nigga, so I ain't
Let's hear
targeting
what
no
she
more. So
said.
good luck, motherfuckers." You know what I'm saying? Because I'm finna go get a job, going to
Let's hear
college,
what she
nigga,
said right
taking my
quick.
girl, my mama coming too.
Hold on,
Fuck
bro.
y'all.
Let's hear what she saying, man. What she said? What you said? Head. What you said? What did you say? I didn't hear you.
I just said, man, number one, there must be a way. We may not know it, but it has to be. We may just may not be on our radar, but it got to be a way. I'm not, and we may not beat it, but somebody might,
They will eventually.
based off what we doing right now, maybe
You don't think this ends and people just get on with their life eventually? And
somebody.
How can you get on with your life if they don't let you?
Well, there was a story.
I mean, that's easy to
Please
say for
allow me to
somebody.
tell
I
it.
don't know if you
Please,
ever been
please
workplace
allow me
mob.
to tell
Get
this
on with your
story.
sure,
life.
sure.
What
This
life?
this video I watched. So in the video, the guy was talking about targeted individuals, and he's talking about a case where a woman was married to this guy, and they got divorced, and she was being stalked a lot, and they found out, or I think she hired somebody. I forget what it is. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but she hired somebody, and they went and found out that this guy was paying police officers under the table to call into I forget, they called in to somewhere, and I guess people were stalking her and stuff, and she was getting to a point where she was like, there was nothing she can do. And they caught the guys, the police officers, and they gave them about 15 years. One of them was called an unauthorized use of a computer,
Oh, I know what you're
and
talking about.
yeah, and it was some other stuff. But
Yeah.
I believe that's probably what's happening to us.
Uh,
Fuck
Who
out of
knows?
here with that shit. I
Mike,
We
can't even
talking
hold my tongue.
bullshit
Mike,
wise.
Yeah, I can't even hold
hey,
my tongue back. That's
I want all
bullshit.
y'all. I want all y'all to shout out y'all
She be
channels,
going through
man.
this bullshit too.
So people can
That's
go
bullshit, man.
subscribe, man. Y'all heard me?
Nigga, this nigga, man, where you get your information from, Yoda?
Yo.
That's
I want
bullshit.
all y'all to shout out y'all channel, man. So people can go subscribe to y'all channel and check out y'all videos and shit. Cause I'm about to go and get up off here, man. I gotta do some things in the morning, man.
I appreciate your time, man.
all
For
right, guys.
sure, man. Shout out y'all channel. Hey, True Serum.
What up, man?
Hey, leave your channel name or link to your channel in one of my other videos for me.
Will do.
Okay, thank you, man. All right, man. Y'all stay calm, cool, and collected. Peace.
Bye.
Yeah.
Peace.